Okay, this is the PokeTuber tier list. You may know that I myself am a PokeTuber, or at least, you know, I consider myself as one for now. Maybe I'll become some kind of other tuber. Maybe I'll become like a noodle tuber in the future, but who knows? Before we get started on this, I do want to say this tier list will be done in a little bit of a different way to how I usually do tier lists. So the way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to go through each person. I'm going to let you know my opinions on each of their things, each of their channels and their personships, and then I'm going to rank them. So we're going to have the rankings at the end, but we're going to talk about everyone first. Let's do it. Okay, now we have the Twitch chat here, and we're going to jump into it. So, first person is first. We have ourselves Dobbs Gaming. Now, I'm sure all of you know who Dobbs is. Very big channel on the YouTubes who does a very unique thing, which is to create animations and essentially storylines of his videos, which I think are fantastic. Honestly, that type of content is like super unique in the way that there's not many other channels that do that kind of thing, especially in our community. I mean, you may say, oh, like there's Dorkly and things like that, but in our community, Dobbs is like the premier person that will go to like that pixeled animation style and execute it really well, in my opinion. Also does a lot of Let's Plays with a few friends of mine, and I have done some content with him in the past as well. Met him in real life. He put together the Show Me Your Moves event, which was a lot of fun, I have to admit. A lot of fun indeed. So, Dobbs, there you go. Next, we have the Aura Gamer. Now, Aura Gamer, he is a man with his own style. You look on his channel and he has his style and he sticks with it. And I appreciate a man with that kind of tenacity and consistency. I really do. And the videos that he puts out have snarky sarcasm in it. And if there's anything that I'd love in this world, it is snarky sarcasm. I absolutely love it. Fantastic. He does a lot of like quite unique things. Things that he takes like the kind of generic PokeTuber thing that you do. And it's, wait, what? What did I say? Did I say what did I say? Did I say Aura Gamer? Did I say Aura Gamer? Is that what I said? Well, then I apologize, because that was wrong, wasn't it? Sorry, I know him as Alex, dude. I don't use people's online names very often. Did I say Aura Gamer? Well, then I'm the idiot, aren't I? I'm the idiot, aren't I, chat? Either way, I think his style of content is hilarious, because a lot of times people don't understand what's going on in the comment section, and it's just an absolute joy to read through. It really is. Even though I did get his name wrong, which I apologize for, Aura Gamer. He has really good videos, regardless, and I appreciate how unique that they can be, kind of bouncing off of the generic style of like top 10 content. He does his own thing with it, which is always fun to see. And his April Fool videos are also fantastic as well. Next up, we have Wits. I don't know if many people count Wits as strictly a Pokemon YouTuber anymore, but he does do a lot of Pokemon videos still. And I mean, dude, the dude's been around for forever. Like, you look at Pokemon on YouTube, you've seen a Wits video. All right. Don't tell me you haven't. You have seen a Wits video. And again, it is always what he wants to do, and it is always super high quality as well. Every time he uploads a video, even if like it's on a subject that I don't really care about, like I've watched his Digimon videos before. I don't care about Digimon. I was just like, you know what? He's talking about it. It's probably going to be entertaining, because he has this way of just making any subject like good to listen to. He really is the go. And not only does he make amazing videos like that, but he raps as well, dude. He was on the Pokemon Cypher. Like, what's up with that? That's crazy. The man's a talented rapper, and he makes entertaining videos that go in depth, that analyze things so closely. You gotta rate that, man. And then we have my friend, United Gamer. My friend, United Gamer. There is no one that grinds harder than Dylan. Seriously. It is really hard to keep up. I'm like, mate, I'm gonna stream every day. I'm gonna upload every day. And I look at Dylan's channel and he's like, just did 3 streams today. Gonna record 3 videos and edit them. And I'm like, well, damn. Guess I'm still behind. Seriously. And the channel, the community that he's put together on his channel is truly admirable. There is an insane positivity and sense of family around his channel that I think if you've been on his channel for a while, you know that sense of family is absolutely ingrained in the culture of his channel, which I super do appreciate a lot. And I appreciate how he just plays whatever he wants. He's not strictly like, oh, I gotta play Pokemon every day. The man streams whatever he wants. He plays Warzone for 3 hours. It's just like, you know what, I'm just gonna do that today, which is absolutely amazing as well. And he was kind enough to let me stay at his house when I visited him in Georgia. So, and he has 2 dogs, which, I mean, you know, that's always a plus for a dude too, isn't it? It always is. All right, then we got Glitch. Glitch, one of the standing pillars, one of the pinnacles of music on YouTube in general, not even the Pokemon community, of music and YouTube in general. If you have watched a Pokemon video that had background music, you've listened to Glitch's music. Everybody has used Glitch's music. And just the fact that she makes her music available to everyone, and it's like, hey, if you want to use my music, it's okay, just, you know, provide some credit. Absolute wonderful human being. Truly is. Many times in real life, and every time I see her, it's just like a well of happiness. It's like, oh my god, it's Glitch! Because she's just like such a nice, positive force to be around. Really is. And of course, incredibly talented because all of the music is top tier. There are very few songs in the entire series where I can think of and be like, oh no, you know, Glitch's remix isn't better, because it always is. Glitch, absolutely fantastic human. Now we have my friend Purplefire, aka Gabe. Now, Gabe is someone who, you know, has cropped up recently in your minds, I assume. He's been growing very quickly, which makes me happy because he is my friend. And he does help me out and pretty much all his friends out with basically anything that they need. He pops in the chat of his streams, and that's something that I actually really appreciate a lot, is when my friends pop up in the chat of my streams. It does kind of uplift me, and I'm pretty sure it helps out. Like, it must make everyone else feel good too. Just to have that confirmation that yes, your friends are here supporting you in what you're doing, like that really means a lot to me personally. And Gabe is twice in the list. Gabe is also twice in the list. There are 2 versions of Gabe. There are Purplefire 99 and there's Purplefire 98. Which one will we be rating today? No, but I really rate and respect Gabe. You know, he is, no matter what, he's still on that grind as well. You know, he's trying to make it on the YouTubes, and I would highly recommend you go and check him out, because if you like free-for-alls and the Pokemon Nuzlocke scheme in the game in that regard, then you'll probably enjoy some of Gabe's videos. But moving on to Tyranitar Tube. Tyranitar Tube. This man, again, just like a beacon of creativity. He is someone who looks at like the standards of how you're supposed to do things, and he kind of says, well, you know what, I'll kind of do that, but I'll like turn it on its head. I'll turn it on its head and I'll do my own thing. Because I remember back when he did his original, I think it was the original Sun, like Extreme Randomizer, that was the first time that I'd ever considered the concept of an entire game made for a YouTuber to do a playthrough on, because that was before Subnoodle version, and then Subnoodle version kind of came after that. I don't know if it was as a result. I don't think it was as a result, but it came after that. Honestly, the creativity in just doing whatever you want, being able to do whatever you want is so freeing on YouTube, and he is one of those people that is brave enough to take that plunge. I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes I'm not brave enough to take that plunge. There are a lot of things that I'd like to upload videos on that I'm a little bit scared of. I'm a little bit hesitant. And I can respect T-Tar for being like, no, I don't care. I'm not scared. I'm just gonna do it regardless. He just does whatever he wants. And he can bounce back and forth between so many different topics. He doesn't kind of hem himself into one topic like, I'm a Let's Player, I'm a competitive battler. Doesn't do that, so I appreciate that definitely, 100%. Munching Orange! Man, it's been around since the beginning, dude! Like, I remember years and years and years and years and years back when I used to watch Hayden and Leroy, Super Skarmory, and of course there was like Munching Orange in there as well. He's just been like one of those pillars. It's like no matter what year it is, no matter what part of the Pokemon lifespan that we're in, it's like Munch is there to act as a pillar, like, hey, it's like a centering force of the community, right? And he's also very cool, dude. Met him a few times in real life as well. Literally nothing but nice things to say about him. And you know what? He knows how to have a good laugh as well, which is always a +1. He knows how to banter about, doesn't he? He does know how to banter about. And we have my friend Wolfie. Wolfie VGC! My God, I am so happy to see how well that Wolfie is doing right now. I really am so very happy to see how, because when I watch his videos, it's like this kind of chaotic, he has like a chaotic consistency to him, which is like when you go into a Wolfie video, you know exactly what to expect. It's gonna be informational, you're gonna learn something from it, and you're also gonna enjoy yourself. The ability to be able to convey information while also being funny and entertaining and making it fun to listen to at the same time is a skill that not everybody has. Wolfie has it. He is almost too good at the game. He has wiped me out. Last time in the WBE I got to playoffs, he rinsed me. Man rinsed me. Like, I didn't have a chance. But also, you can just go into his videos and he has like 7 jokes for every occasion. It's insane. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. And speaking of making things informational and fun, we got ourselves Pokame here, who again, I think is another like pillar of the community. Joey is just a nice guy, dude. He is just a nice person to talk to. I don't think Joey has a bad bone in his body. I really genuinely don't. And on top of that, he is, once again, possibly far too good at this game. To the point where, okay, it's if you're in a draft league and you're battling like Wolfie or Joey, you're just like, okay, I'll take a loss this week. It is possible to beat anyone, it is. But my God, is it hard. Joey's is one of those videos that I can like pop on pretty much in the background of any situation and you can just kind of listen to, because he'll be going over how to play, what you should be doing. He's got his videos with his friends, which are super entertaining as well. You can just have it on pretty much any time. Then we have Vinny Original 151, who is just like a natural born entertainer. Genuinely is. This man, if you enter his stream, you are guaranteed to be entertained. I don't know how he does it. He is incredibly witty. Just thinks of things off the fly. Very talented too. This man speed running Mario, getting high scores, and then comes back and plays Pokemon. He did a sleep lock where he played through an entire Pokemon game and then sped run for the, we went for the world record on Mario speedruns. I think I don't know exactly what number he is right now, but he's pretty high up there as well. Absolutely insane. And he packs so much energy. Incredible amounts of energy. If you need to wake up in the morning, you didn't need a cup of coffee, you need a Vinny video. That's what you need. Because there's so much positivity and energy and excitement going on in all of them that it will provide you the caffeine boost without you having to consume anything at all. And then we have, Asteroid Frank, my boy Frank. Now, Frank is, I think we can all agree, probably one of the best editors in the community. I think we can all agree with that, right? This man is absolutely insane. And I will say, I respect the fact that he's just like, he kind of just like does his own thing. Like him and Ryan, they just do their own thing. And the production quality that they have on that as well. Like, they'll do it and they'll be like, hey, we're gonna do this little thing here. And you watch the video and it looks like it was an introduction made by the actual creators of like the Avatar. Like it looks like James Cameron directed it. And we're like, I thought this was a Pokemon intro. What happened? No, he's super cool, super fun to be around, very high energy. And I appreciate Frank a lot, I definitely do. And then we have Mr. Game Boy Luke. Mr. Game Boy Luke, a good friend of mine, actually, and a very talented person because, listen here, if you ever need someone to just sit down and listen, if you ever need someone to help you out, Luke is always there. It's like, in our friend group, it's like, oh damn, I don't know how to do this. Luke swoops in and he's like, I'll do it. I'll fix it. Whatever it is, I'm fixing it now. He is like a perfectionist like no other. Seriously. Every little thing. It may be things that you don't even notice on like videos and streams or just like other things in general. But he will put in so much effort into making sure that everything is perfect. Everything is just right. I don't do that. I'm gonna be honest. And I feel like most people don't do that. I don't do it. Most people don't do it. But he is the kind of person that goes like above and beyond to make sure that everything is perfect and everything is just as it should be. Which I wish I had that kind of quality to me. I really do. My channel would probably be a lot better if I did, but I don't. Also, very good friend of mine too. Very funny. Likes to banter about a lot. Definitely does. And then we have my boy Nom Nexus. Nom Nexus! Again, a man who goes his own way. Nexus is just off doing his own thing and just having a good time with it, you know? Which is absolutely fantastic. And it's definitely something to be commended. It really is. My friend Nexus, always a very, like, good person to be around. Like, if you need someone who's, like, high energy, who you can just, like, talk to, Nexus is so easy to talk to. And his content, like, reflects that. Like, Nexus can take anything that anyone says and turn it around and turn it into a conversation. Even if it's the most, like, deadpan, like, run-of-the-mill, like, blank thing, the most blank statement in the world, Nexus can turn it around and be like, okay, here's how I bring a conversation. Here's the funny japes and jabs. I don't know. I wish again, it's like the wits. It's the wit, man. I don't have the kind of wit that some of these guys do. I wish I did. I really wish I did. Then we have my boy Callum. Callum, such a good lad. He really is. Such a good lad. Seriously. He's like a ray of positivity on our friend group. And honestly, like every video that he's a part of is just like, it's filled. I love the kind of humor that he has and the way that he like commentates his videos because, you know, everyone is so like excitable and, you know, over the top in the Pokemon community. You probably noticed that everyone's like super like over the top. Everyone's yelling. I'm yelling. I do that all the time. And Callum is like one of the rare few that is just, he's just chill. Callum's videos are like sitting down with a friend just in a room and just like experiencing something with them rather than like someone trying to entertain you, if that makes sense. It's so very chill. It's a completely different vibe and it's very unique to him. Also, again, just like the art style that he has on his channel, I know that he puts a lot of effort into the art of his channel and making things look really nice, and he does like such a good job. Like even on his stream layouts, you can tell it's like it's not the same as everyone else's. He has like his own thing. He goes his own way, which is really nice. Then we have Birdkeeper Toby. Birdkeeper Toby. It's one of those Pokemon theorists is what they call him. But his videos are so high quality. Have you seen them? You should. They're amazing. It seems like every single one of them, again, it's like they were directed by James Cameron. It's like the little things. He just sits there and makes sure that the video is perfect. And all of his ideas, I'm just sitting here like, how did he think of those? Like, I think it's hard for me to think of ideas for things. And the way that he scripts videos too, like even if it's like a completely outlandish, like ridiculous theory, he scripts it in a way that kind of makes you believe it a little bit. It's like, well, maybe it is true. And also I can confirm that having met him many times in real life, that he is an absolute joy to be around. He is so outgoing. He can spark up a conversation with pretty much anyone and have a nice flowing conversation, and it just feels good to talk to him. He just makes you feel better as you talk to him. He really does. Next up we have, oh wait, I have to move that just to make sure I don't mess it up. Next up we have Christian. Christian, the master of aesthetic. Seriously, he has a way of like getting aesthetic right in a way that I wish I could. I really genuinely do. I wish that I could get aesthetic in a way that Christian can. And a way that like, he can banter in a way that like very few other people can as well. Our boy CB. That exactly. As soon as I mentioned Christian, the entire chat started speaking in a different way. Like he just has that like staying power of when you mention Christian, it's like you know exactly how that sounds. You know exactly how Christian sounds. Even if you haven't watched a video or a stream from him in a while, you know exactly what you're gonna get. You're gonna get like high quality banter, and it's gonna be very special and unique to him. It's a kind of like banter that you can't find many places, which is fantastic. It is bloody Christian. Also, I am gonna take a PTRZ sip break now, chat. PTRZ sip break. Remember, we will be ranking them at the end. Okay, we will be ranking them at the end. Delicious. On to the next one. A-Drive. Next to Dylan for who I believe is like the hardest grinder in this community. This man is an absolute master of marketing. I feel like I have learned so much from A-Drive. Seriously, this man knows how to run a channel. He knows how to run a Twitch channel. He knows how to run a YouTube channel. He knows how to do so many things that I wish that I knew how to do. And also, he has the work ethic to apply that knowledge into results. Like, there is a reason why he has such a big channel and why he is, like, so in there with things like, he is, like, so up to date on, like, sponsorships. He is up to date with new styles of uploading videos. He's just in with everything. And the way that I'm like, man, I didn't think of that. Why didn't I think of that? I could have done that too. And he also has quite a dry humor, which I really love. Like, if I'm in an A-Drive stream and someone says something dumb in the chat, he'll just reply with, like, a very sarcastic, dry quip. And I absolutely love that kind of humor. I really do. I love that kind of humor. It's bloody brilliant. And then we have Pimp Knight, who is just, for years, been doing a thing that only Pimp Knight does. Like, there are not many channels on YouTube that upload the kind of videos that Pimp Knight does. I mean, if you go and look at his channel, it's like, wow, you don't really see this anywhere else, do you? And the fact that he's been able to like continue that throughout the entirety of, he's been on this website for years. He's been on this website for ages, and like he's still smashing it. It's the kind of thing that people love to watch. It's like if you want that specific type of video, then you go to Pimp Knight. It is like one and the same. He is the guy for those types of like battle videos. I don't even know how to describe them exactly. I don't know how you would describe them, but he is like the guy for that. Which, you know, props. If you are ever the guy for something in like an online community, then you've already won. Because that is like, when you think of a certain type of thing and you think of a certain content creator, then you're winning. You're winning if you are that guy. And speaking of being that guy, if you ever think about full odds shiny hunting and you don't think of Supreme Arcanines, then I don't know what is wrong with your mind brain, because this dude is the king of full odds shiny hunting. He has like patience and perseverance in a way that I do not understand. And not only that, he has like a production quality on his stream. He makes everything exactly perfect for hunting a specific Pokemon. And he's been doing it for so long as well. Like, I admire the consistency on that. I really do. I admire the positivity and upbeatness in his streams. Whenever I'm in his streams, it's just like a nice hangout is how I can describe it. And also, like, the costumes are fantastic too. They really are. Like, that absolutely fantastic. True Green 7. Another person who goes his own way on uploading videos. He has his own style of video, his own style of thumbnail. If you look at a certain thumbnail, you can immediately tell it's a True Green 7 thumbnail. And he has like his videos, which are, again, incredibly unique too. I remember I was on one of them one time, which it was like a who's that Pokemon type of video. And it was genuinely hard. And it was a lot of fun to take part of. Like, this man can do collabs and his own videos in a way that not many people can. And he puts in so much effort and work into his videos, because I know, like, when he plans videos, he plans them like months and months and months in advance. Months and months and months in advance. And that is, like, I wish I could plan my stuff that far in advance. I really do. I really do. Like, he has that high qualityness. It is a very, you know how to describe his videos? Clean. They are clean. They are pristine. They are crystal clear right there. Absolutely crystal clear. Then we have myself there, which I can, you know, I think my streams and videos speak for themselves, you know. I'm just gonna take a PTRZ sip. And then we have ourselves Johnstone. God, Johnstone is like the pioneer. One of the pioneers of Pokemon challenges on YouTube. Like, before there were Pokemon challenges on YouTube, there was Johnstone, and he looked upon the desolate land of Nuzlocke and competitive battles and shiny reactions, and he said no. He said, I will spend 150 hours on one game for one video. Because he has that kind of like dedication. And also a fantastic sense of humor. Like the little jokes that he slips into his videos, I absolutely love them. I met Johnstone. The first time I met Johnstone was actually at a PAX event. We did a meet and greet. Me and my friends did a meet and greet, and he actually came to the meet and greet. And he came up to me, and he was like, oh, yo, I'm Johnstone. I was like, wait a minute. Wait, you're the one that does the challenges? That Johnstone? He was like, yeah. And I'm like, oh my God, I loved your videos. Like, I was a little bit fanboying at that point because I had watched his videos in the past and I thought they were absolutely incredible. I was like, he's one of the premier, one of the highest quality Pokemon YouTubers on this website right now. And I was like, oh my God, I'm meeting Johnstone. That was like absolutely insane to me at the very least. Seriously, if you haven't seen his videos, I would highly recommend it, giving them a watch. They require so much effort, and I just cannot overstate how much patience and perseverance this man has for getting something done. Once he sets his mind to a challenge, he's getting it done, which, I mean, is something that, you know, I don't have to. I really don't. Then we have my boy Patterrz. And talking about wits, like, this man is incredibly funny. And witty, too. Like, again, there are some people that I look at, and I think that I'm like, I wish I could be that, like, quick on the ball. Because, I mean, I consider, like, the main drawing points to my videos to be, like, the comedy behind it. And sometimes you just have to admit that you're not as witty and as funny as someone else. And this is, I have to admit it here for Patty. He is a good lad. He is a very good lad, very funny, definitely underrated. I would highly recommend that you give him a go as well if you have not already. And then we have King Corfish. Again, like I said with Frank, one of the best editors on this platform. Seriously is. This man has quality, like, on a level that I just don't understand. He made the intro for the stream because it's absolutely amazing. I went to him because I knew that he was going to do an absolutely amazing job and smash it. And wow, what happened? He did an amazing job and he smashed it. And again, he is like a nice positive force to be around. He would not hurt a fly. Whenever you're having a conversation with him, he's always like very upbeat and trying to be like as positive as possible. And I absolutely love it. Seriously. Very cool guy. Very cool guy indeed. And then, at least for this list, we have the finale here, which is Candy Eevee. Now, Candy Eevee's videos are incredibly high quality. In my community specifically, you might not have seen them, but I would recommend that you watch them. She does all kinds of like animations. I don't know how to describe it. She does animated videos in a very specific style that makes them very, very fun to watch. Like, I would say if you like Jaden Animation's video, that you would love Candy Eevee's videos as well. Because while they don't have the same style, they're different animators, they have different styles, they have different ways of storytelling and all that. It is the same kind of like high quality content that I really appreciate. Also, I've met Candy Eevee once. It was really cool. It was many years ago, but she's very sweet. She's very, very sweet indeed. Now, you may be wondering how I am now going to rate these people. It is time to rate them. There can only be one winner. And you might be thinking, well, Daniel, how are you going to rate them, you know? You've said nothing but nice things about them the entire time, Daniel. You've said nothing but nice things about the entire time. That's right. I did say nothing but nice things about them the entire time. Because you know what? I'm not here to say nasty things about them. This tier list was never about ranking someone as higher than someone else. This tier list was not a job review, okay? I was not gonna sit here and be mean to any one of my friends. I was never going to do that because every single person on this list has some form of value that you should check out. Every single person on this list is a high quality content creator that provides something unique. People say the Pokemon community is all the same. They're like, oh man, all these PokeTubers, they're all the same. They don't do... Just look at the list of the people in front of you right now. Go to their channels and you tell me that everyone is the same. Because it's not true. And there's something very special that I need to do as well. Obviously... oh, god damn it, are you kidding me? I meant to do that for that. Just imagine... My PokeTuber tier list. Facts. And before anyone says, where's this person? Oh, you've missed this person. Oh, no, I'm gonna cry. Well, of course I did. Bro, there's like 200, 300, 500 people that upload Pokemon content on YouTube. You expect me to have every single person on this list? No, shut up. And yes, I am the greatest ever gamer god master of the universe. Go and watch those people. They deserve your support. Thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate it. No, I really do. Thank you for supporting me. Also, everybody in chat right now, shut up and go and follow me on YouTube and Twitch. All right? All of you. Thank you very much.